Hello everyone, and now welcome to Game 3 in the series between Apex's... why aren't we starting? There we go. Apex's Reprisal versus, I think it's World Elite Gigabytes JN. Definitely want to say a shout out to the sponsors of these particular players and these teams. Yeah, always nice to know that there are corporations out there willing to put money into esports. So yeah, Apex and Gigabyte, thank you. Altar of Kings now being placed down by both sides. Pretty much going to be a very similar build. And I don't have anything really like, hey, this is interesting and fun to talk, guys, because I think I wasted it all last game. All right, so let's see if I can cast this game and then go ahead and continue my family duties, picking up my daughter from daycare. Oh, there is going to be a little bit of a added bonus to WarCraft Wednesday, or perhaps WarCraft Thursday. I haven't quite decided. You guys will know what it is when it is. There was actually a fan who is currently stationed in Afghanistan for work who regularly watches my casts, and he had requested a specific type of cast, and I had to borrow some additional equipment to do that, but it should be a lot of fun, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. Shout out, special thanks to him. He actually sent me a couple of some military patches, and I think some like gift certificates to use at the local military store. I don't know if I'll ever be on a base anytime soon, or if that base will even accept my little tokens, but I really greatly appreciate it, and it's really nice to know out there that I have some mature fans who just enjoy esports as well. All right, so I believe this is this is Last Refuge version 1.3-2 squiggly. I'm not exactly sure what that means, but it is Last Refuge 1.3. And overall, in general, we could see some easy creeping 3-3-3 creep camp here, similar to Echo Isle. And you're going to see some militia creeping and pretty much go down. We may see another chain militia creeping happening over here. The question is going to be, when are they going to try and creep out this goblin laboratory, as it does have a little bit of a higher difficulty factor. A Troll Shadow Priest there, Magi, and Ogre Mauler. All right, so let's go ahead and close that back down, as we are seeing some more militia creeping coming down. Rock Golem taking a lot of damage. You're going to see that the Water Elemental backs away, comes back over. It now gets ensnared, but it doesn't care. It's within combat range of that Rock Golem. All right, so units are going to get taken down. JN now going to be able to pick up a Robe of Magi +6, a very nice item, plus the additional Brilliance Aura, adding in even more experience there. Gloves of Haste, the nice item coming in from Reprisal. We'll see what the Rock Golem drops, and it may come down to item drops this game. Robe of Magi +6, who would have guessed it? Two of the very, very same exact useful items for both of these Archmages, and they both now feel smarter. Archmage is going to drop a Gloves of Haste. No. Circlet of Nobility. JN, I think, coming out a little bit ahead there, adding in more hit points, getting in a little bit more damage, and also a little bit more armor. Both sides still fighting it out, and are we going to see, yes, a scout farm, or essentially a hiring farm going to be used in order to hire up mercenaries whenever they want, whenever they are available. And I would be actually surprised if any of the players try to set up an expansion and do this, storing and caching of gold, as the game has really turned into more of a Spellbreaker caster wars, with level 2 priest or level 1 priest with Dispel Magic. All right, Gloves of Haste now being dropped down for JN. Meanwhile, we're going to see an attack by Reprisal. Reprisal looking to try to take down this scout farm, and if this farm gets taken down, will the units be able to make it inside? No, not quite yet. So this is a double farm build that prevents any serious running, and the problem is that JN had called to arms a lot of his units, so there is not that many peasants here in order to fight back. JN now leading the way. You can see a lot of peasants now trying to rebuild this one particular farm here, trying to keep it up, knowing that they cannot let that fall. But if Reprisal pushes in a little bit too far, he's going to have to deal with a level 3 Archmage on his back, who also has the Gloves of Haste. So definitely better. Reprisal now trying to come back in with a Troll Berserker. JN now going to be losing a Water Elemental, so now dealing with level 3 Water Elementals himself. So it is 2 Water Elementals against 0 right now, as JN now in a bit of trouble. Should be able to drop in another water. No, that is a blue Water Elemental, not a pink one. All right, the units are pretty much even here, as Reprisal may end up losing this Water Elemental here. JN should be even. Meanwhile, we can see that JN is going after a Town Hall, and Reprisal is going to try and stop it. So here we go. Water Elementals going up and going after this one Town Hall here. We should be teching the tier 2 already by Reprisal. He's going to have a better hero, and if he is smart about it, I believe he should pick up a Panda, as it is going to delay, as the expansion is going to delay any spell breakers, and he wants to try to end this game fast since he was able to force that Town Hall to go down. Back over here, a Water Elemental now trying to finish off the Scout Towers. One Scout Tower will go down, but some experience will be given. Reprisal not going to be able to run away on that wall. Oh, is he going to be able to run away? It looks like he might be able to do, as a one very low hit point footman, now down to 67, now needs to run away down to 12 hit points. It's going to be able to get away, so both sides really microing heavily. Reprisal ends up losing one footman here. This footman cannot go up against that one unit there, as we see another Water Elemental getting taken down. Archmage of JN almost at level 4. Reprisal now in a little bit of trouble, now trying to back away once more, but he should be able to pick up a Panda very quickly and then turn the tables. If he tries to do that, that would be I guess the smart move at this point. If he's going to be able to do that is the question. Keep about 20 seconds away from being completed. Reprisal's like, come on, I want to hire a Panda out of that tavern. Where is it? Where is it? And somehow he magically appears right when that keep is done. All right, we are going to see the Archmage now retreat pretty much all the way back. Archmage here picking up Boots of Speed now, as we are seeing this one Arcane Tower. That Arcane Tower going to take a lot of damage, as the Water Elemental may be able to take it down. No, a lot of Peasants repairing. Is it going to fall down to 31 hit points, down to 35 hit points, down to 35 hit points, and no, doesn't fall. JN able to keep that tower alive, but at what cost? Reprisal now speed building an Arcane Vault. Is he getting up a hero? Yes, going for a Blood Mage, interestingly enough. And now we should be getting up a Scroll of Healing, and you should really stop the Troll Shadow Priest from healing at this point, as it is just mana being lost as opposed to being saved back up, especially with the Scroll of Healing already healing up your units. Archmage now looking to perhaps creep out. Oh, this Goblin Merchant Shop has not been creeped out, interestingly enough, and he is now just going to simply put pressure back on the main base again. JN still at Town Hall, so that Mountain King could be the difference here. 2 heroes better than 1. Especially if that Blood Mage is able to just keep the number of Water Elementals very, very high for Reprisal. All right, Archmage at 165 mana, 233 mana, so JN does have the slight advantage here, especially since he has level 2 Brilliance Aura. That is going to pretty much negate the fact of the Siphon mana, unless he's able to siphon it from the enemy Archmage. Dispel Magic, no, Abolish Magic coming in, causing problems, as JN now getting a little bit closer to level 5. Archmage here getting a little bit closer to level 4. A Footman will get taken down there, as the Water Elementals are battling it up. JN in a little bit of trouble, actually losing a lot of footmen in this engagement, as Militia finally making their way over. Blood Mage needs to come over, and yes, now giving mana, siphoning mana into the Archmage, as the Archmage is now up to 200, 304, as the Blood Mage came out with full mana since it was originally resurrected, and JN says GG, Reprisal takes the game, and that's pretty much exactly what JN knew was going to happen. That additional hero, he was not going to be able to fight it off, and there is the game, even though he did outscore his opponent. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed this best of 3 series.